Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Bihar seems to be having a moment at the movies. After Super 30 comes Jabariya Jodi about Pakadwa Shadi, the unique Bihari practice of kidnapping grooms to avoid paying dowry. The film has been written by Sanjeev K. Jha, who is from Bihar. Sanjeev said in an interview that he's seen or heard all of the events portrayed in the film. His exact words were, "You can't write a completely fake story. If it's got nothing to do with reality, then it appears artificial." Actually, artificial is this film's middle name. The Pakadwa Shadi might sound like poetic justice, a fitting reply to the horrors of dowry, but it's also a crime. Debutant director Prashant Singh decided to juice it for comedy, romance, song, and dance. His first instinct is to make the film so colorful that you forget the lawlessness of what you're actually seeing. So the leading lady, Bubbly, has streaks of flaming red in her hair. The hero, Abhay Singh, wears shirts that are so many colors and patterns that looking at them would make you dizzy. Even when two characters are having a serious conversation, the backdrop is twinkling lights. Basically, Patna is a non-stop carnival. My favorite was the Shadi Ka Band, these skinny, smiling men in sparkling pink outfits and heart-shaped goggles. And after over 2 hours of relentless color, we end with the holy song Khadke Galasi, which is Punjabi, but cultural rootedness is not the aim here. It's almost as if Prashant was trying to make you forget that Prakash Jha's Bihar also exists. You know, the dark, oppressive, brutal landscape in films like Damul, Gangajal and Apharan. But all the color on screen can't compensate for the lifeless lead characters, Bubbly and Abhay. These two are defined by their surfaces. We know she's a firebrand because she wears green eyeliner and has a Kill Bill poster in her room. We know he's the local Lothario because he has pan-stained lips and serious swagger. Anytime Prashant wants to make a point, he has them deliver a dialogue and walk away in slow motion. Abhay wears a gamcha around his neck, and in one scene, the two eat litti chokha. This passes as authentic Bihar texture. Honestly, you don't go into a film like this expecting realism, and the lip service to authenticity would have sufficed if Jabariya Jodi wasn't such a crashing bore. You get momentary glimpses of fun. Some of the dialogue by Raj Shandalia sparkles. Neeraj Singh has also been credited with additional dialogue. The supporting cast is solid. Apar Shakti Khurana, Sanjay Mishra, Chandan Roy Sanyal, Javed Jafri and Shiba Chadda. She plays Abhay's long-suffering mother. Shiba tries desperately to infuse some emotional depth into the film, but her sincerity seems misplaced because the writing is so sketchy. Jabariya Jodi is overplotted. Characters keep getting married, kidnapped, nearly married and separated. Folks keep slapping each other, which counts as humor. And the narrative swings wildly like there's no one steering it. So one scene will be slapstick comedy and the next an important social message. Honestly, I long for the days when directors created fun, entertaining movies without insisting that they also include a public service announcement. I think Akshay Kumar has put too much pressure on everyone else. So Jabariya Jodi includes lines about how Pakadwa Shadi is a bad thing and how no one should force anyone to do anything. To this khichdi, Prashant adds dysfunctional family drama. Abhay is commitment phobic because he has daddy issues. There's a lengthy scene in which Abhay, drinking with his buddy, reveals why he is the way he is. Siddharth brings to it a degree of sensitivity and depth that this film honestly doesn't deserve. Briefly, you glimpse an actor, but the rest of it is just posturing. Parineeti is even more synthetic. I think there was more work done on her styling than her character arc. Siddharth and Parineeti's bogus accents, body language, and demeanor don't allow them to blend into this small town story. They don't belong to these narrow lanes and open fields, which incidentally are in UP, not Bihar. The film was shot in and around Lucknow. I was more interested in the peripheral characters, Abhay's sidekick, Guddu and Ghanti, and Apar Shakti's long-suffering Santosh. In the film's climax, all of these guys are gathered at the wedding mandap. Please don't tell me that's a spoiler. This film is all about weddings. Goons are beating up Abhay. Bubbly, who loves Abhay, is watching looking stricken. And in the corner of the frame is Santosh, who loves Bubbly. He has this mournful, confused expression on his face, which is so unintentionally funny that I laughed out loud. He felt like my spirit animal because those are exactly my sentiments about Jabariya Jodi. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion and don't forget to check out our website, filmcompanion.in.